Hey everyone, welcome back to Ask Literature, where we dive deep into the world of literary theories and analysis. Today we're going to explore a fascinating lens of literary criticism, archetypal criticism. So grab your favorite book and let's delve into this compelling approach to understanding literature. Archetypal criticism is a theory that helps us explore the universal patterns and symbols that seem to resonate throughout all literature, regardless of time and place. But before we jump into its intricacies, let's take a step back and think about what drives our story. You ever notice how certain characters, themes, and situations feel oddly familiar, even when you're reading something new? That's because literature is filled with archetypes, timeless, recurring symbols that reflect shared human experiences. At its core, archetypal criticism is the analysis of literature based on these recurring symbols, motifs, and characters that appear throughout cultures and literary traditions. Think of it like a blueprint for storytelling. Archetypes are these fundamental building blocks, whether it's the hero on a quest, the nurturing mother figure, or the wise old sage. These characters and storylines appear time and again across continents and centuries, giving us a sense of continuity in human storytelling. Now, archetypal criticism was popularized by two key figures, Carl Jung and Northrop Frye. Jung, a psychoanalyst, introduced the idea of the collective unconscious. According to Jung, there's a part of the human psyche that contains shared memories and experiences. Archetypes, he believed, are part of this collective unconscious. They're psychological instincts inherited from our ancestors that shape how we perceive the world. For Jung, the hero's journey or the appearance of the trickster figure isn't just random, it's something ingrained deep within our psyche, shared across humanity. So when we see these figures in literature, they resonate with something deeper within us. That they feel familiar because they tap into this collective memory. Then came Northrop Frye, a Canadian literary critic who applied Jung's psychological theories directly to literature. Frye argued that literature is a part of a greater cultural structure, and it's full of these archetypal patterns that keep showing up in different forms. He categorized literature into various mythic modes like comedy, tragedy, romance, and irony, each one associated with specific archetypal characters and storylines. For instance, take the tragic hero, someone like Oedipus from Greek mythology or Hamlet from Shakespeare. These characters embody the archetype of the tragic hero who is often flawed, leading to their downfall. On the other hand, in a romance or a comedy, we might see the hero succeed in overcoming trials, ultimately finding love or restoring balance. Whether we're looking at a comedy or a tragedy, Frye suggests that these patterns come from deeper mythological frameworks. Let's think of some examples. One of the most common archetypes is the hero's journey, something we see in everything from the Odyssey to Star Wars. This journey typically involves a hero who embarks on a quest, faces challenges, receives help from mentors, and eventually overcomes adversity. It's such a classic structure that even modern films and books continue to use it. We can also think of the great mother archetype figures like Demeter in Greek mythology, or even the nurturing maternal figures we see in countless novels. This archetype represents fertility, protection, and guidance. These symbols carry meaning across cultures and time periods, resonating with readers in a deeply personal way. So what does this mean for how we read literature? Well, archetypal criticism suggests that every time we open a book, we're not just reading a unique story, we're engaging with a vast web of shared human experiences. It's like we're connecting with every other story that has ever been told through these archetypes. This gives literature a kind of timeless, universal quality. But it's not just about recognizing these patterns for the sake of it. Archetypal criticism allows us to explore why these patterns are so persistent. Why are we as readers so drawn to the heroic journey? Why do we continually recreate these figures like the wise mentor or the trickster? What is it about human nature that keeps bringing us back to these universal themes? It might be because these archetypes are deeply tied to our own life experiences. The journey of the hero, for instance, mirrors our own struggles and triumphs in life. We all face challenges, seek guidance, and hope to emerge stronger in the end. The trickster, with their cunning and wit, might reflect our own desire to challenge the status quo or bend the rules. And the nurturing mother figure, perhaps that represents our innate need for safety and support in a world that can often feel chaotic. In essence, archetypal criticism provides us with a roadmap to understanding literature at a deeper level. By recognizing these recurring motifs, we not only appreciate the artistry of individual works, but we also gain insight into the shared human experience that connects us all. Whether it's an ancient myth, a Shakespearean play, or a contemporary novel, these archetypes give us a way to relate to characters and stories on a profoundly emotional level. As readers, this approach invites us to look beyond the surface of a story and ask what archetype is at play here. How does this character or event tap into something bigger than itself? And why does that resonate with us? And there you have it. Archetypal criticism offers a window into the timeless, universal patterns of human storytelling. The next time you pick up a book, try to see if you can spot these archetypes in action. It's a rewarding way to connect with literature and, in a sense, with the collective human psyche. Thanks for watching today's video on Ask Literature. If you found this discussion interesting, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to stay updated on more literary theory breakdowns. Share your thoughts in the comments and let me know which archetypes you've noticed in your favorite books. See you next time.